This program brought to you in part by the Erica Lewis Endowment Fund.
Coming up next is Bonanza and Valley. Yeah, this is Varsity Quiz. Hello and welcome. This is the 54th season of Varsity Quiz. We got the best and the brightest high school students matching wits in this unique academic competition. Let's meet our players. Bonanza, well, they were undefeated in their division, and their starters are, there's Alan. Hey, Alan. Nice to see you. There's Luke. Hi, Luke. There's Tommy. Hey, what's up, Tommy? And there's Matthew. Ladies and gentlemen, Bonanza. And the coach for Bonanza, it's David Christensen. Now, let's talk about Valley. They were second in their division. They won a random draw to be our fourth team, so we say hello to Devin. Hey, Devin. There's Brian. Hey, Brian. Yassine and Maddox. Ladies and gentlemen, the Valley Vikings. And the coach for Valley, it's Lacey Waywers. Students, you ready? Let's play Varsity Quiz. A tiny probe is inserted through a small puncture hole in one side of a knee. Fitted with fiber optic lights, a miniature TV camera, the probe lights up the inside of the knee, transmits a picture of its internal architecture to the TV screen in front of a surgeon. The scalpel's inserted through another small hole. Well, this describes what kind of surgery? Got in just in time. Bonanza, Matthew.
Knee replacement surgery?
No. And we're out of time. We were looking for arthroscopic or arthroscopy. Next question. In March of 1621, Governor Carver of the Plymouth colony signed a treaty with the Wampanoags. It lasted 54 years, the only treaty ever made that lasted through the lifetimes of the guys who signed it. So which governor of the colony also signed and kept that treaty? It was your old buddy Bill Bradford. No points. Next question. The important thing is not winning, but taking part. The essential thing in life is not conquering, but fighting well. The words of Pierre de Coubertin. It's the creed of which worldwide sporting event? Valley, Devin?
Soccer?
Nope. Bonanza, Matthew?
Tennis?
No, it's the Olympics. No points. Next question. An internet survey of 2,200 American adults found that 61% do not know all the words to our national anthem. Among those who said they did, only 39% know that the phrase, "whose broad stripes and bright stars," is followed by what phrase? Bonanza, Matthew?
Through the perilous fight?
Yeah. Points on the board, Bonanza. Next question is a calculation question. At a certain fast food college, there are 75 students. 15 of them are taking burger flipping, 40 are taking French fry frying, and 30 are taking neither. So how many are taking both burger flipping and French fry frying? And that's Valley, Devin.
55?
No. Bonanza, Luke?
65?
No, we were looking for 10. No points. Next question. This old world plant, Lawsonia intermis of the loosestrife family, has tiny white or red flowers with the fragrance of roses. A dye is extracted from the leaves, which is often used to tint hair auburn. Name the plant. We're looking for henna. Next question. As the patron of the arts, she was unequaled by any of the Bourbon courtesans. She was a friend of Voltaire. Her art patronage captured in paintings of the Rococo artist François Boucher. Name this consort of Louis XV of France, whose name is also associated with a hairstyle. Bonanza, Tommy?
Pompadour?
Yes. Points for Bonanza. Next question. Irish, Scottish, Gaelic, Welsh, and Breton all developed from which language that was once widely used in Western Europe? Bonanza, Alan.
Latin?
No? Oh, somebody's got a phone going. Valley, Devin?
Norse?
No, we were looking for Celtic. Next question. Please give the scientific name for the property of a sound that decreases as reverberation continues. Talking about amplitude. Next question. According to H.G. Wells in The Time Machine, in the year 802,701, the Eloi ate nothing but fruit. What did the Morlocks eat? Bonanza, Tommy?
The Eloi?
Yeah, they did. Kind of weird, huh? Next question. Ranging from New Mexico to Argentina, this New World cat is distinguished by its grayish or tawny coat, characteristically marked with a pattern of black spots and irregular stripes. What's the animal called? Just in time, Bonanza, Tommy.
Mountain lion?
No, we were looking, I think he was after the buzzer. We were looking for jaguar. Next question. An F augmented chord consists of F, D flat, and what third note? Valley, Devin?
G?
No. Bonanza, Matthew?
C.
No, we're looking for A. Next question. The Laffer, the Phillips, and the Lorenz are examples of this type of lines used by economists. In math, such lines can be described as simple, closed, simple and closed, or algebraic. What are they? Curves. Next question. A braided pattern may develop in arid regions as a sediment-laden river loses water, both into the air through evaporation and also into the ground through what process? Valley, Yassine?
Decomposition.
No? A Bonanza, Tommy?
Absorption?
You're close. It's called percolation, so no points. Next question. First established in 1636 by the Walloons and the Hollanders, it officially became a hamlet in 1646, absorbed other settlements in the southwest end of Long Island, and today contains about 3 million people. It's a borough of New York, adjoining Queens. What is it? Bonanza, Matthew?
New Jersey.
No? Valley, Devin?
Staten
California.
Island?
Oh, I said Devin. What was your answer, Devin?
Staten Island?
No? We were looking for Brooklyn. Next question. That which began by liberating man politically has developed a dangerous tendency to enslave him through the tyranny of majorities and the deadly power of their opinion. What form of government was Ludwig Lewisham criticizing? Valley, Devin?
A republic?
No, we can't take that answer. Bonanza, Tommy?
Democracy?
Yes. Points for Bonanza. Next question. Worm gears are used on guitars and violins to do what? Bonanza, Matthew?
Tune them.
Judge? We're going to give it to you on that. We were looking for tighten the strings, but that is for tuning, so here we go. Next question is a calculation question. Find the quotient of 3.303 over 0.09, but give your answer as a decimal number. We're looking for 36.7. Next question. So the first 3 articles of our Constitution represent a principle in government known by what 3-word phrase? Bonanza, Tommy?
Separation of powers?
Correct. Next question. As of 2022, the 4 largest American cities by square mile area are Juneau, Sitka, Wrangell, and Anchorage, all in Alaska. Which city in Florida, which is the home of an NFL franchise, used to be the largest U.S. city in area, but it's now 5th on the list? Valley, Yassine?
Miami.
No? Bonanza, Tommy?
Orlando?
No, we're looking for Jacksonville. Next question. Sam Bankman-Fried pleaded not guilty to multiple counts of fraud related to the collapse of which Bahamas-based company? Bonanza, Tommy?
FTX?
Yeah, that is correct. Next question. In 1781, Maryland became the last state to ratify which document, just a few years before another governing document took effect? Bonanza, Tommy?
The Articles of Confederation?
Correct. Next question. The Plantagenets are to England as to the Carolingians are to where? That's Valley. Brian?
France.
Yes. Next question is a calculation question. A zoo contains 4-legged beasts and 2-legged fowl. Upon counting, one zookeeper noted 30 heads, while another tallied 100 feet. So how many of the animals are beasts and how many are fowl? That's Valley. Devin?
15 beasts, 30 fowl.
That's incorrect. Bonanza. Tommy?
15 beasts and 15 fowl.
No, we have 20 beasts and 10 fowl, so no points. Next question. Derived from the Greek word for favor is which word that refers to the ability of a person to attract followers and adulation? Valley. Yassine?
Activist?
No. Bonanza. Tommy?
Charisma.
Yes. And that is the end of round 1. But before we go, we're going to take a couple of minutes to breathe and find out a little bit more about our players. We're going to start with the kids from Bonanza, and we say hello to 10th grader Alan. Hi, Alan. How's it going? It says here that you love books and that you have a couple of specific types of books that you like to read. Do you remember what you wrote down here?
Folklore and mythology.
Yeah. Do you have any favorites of those books that you can name a title of? Or
The
just
Odyssey.
any of them?
Just the Odyssey mostly.
Okay, awesome. Well, good luck with the reading and good luck on Varsity Quiz. Good to have you here, man. Next is a 10th grader, Luke. Hi, Luke. Good to have you here. It says you love theater. Is that just to go see theater or do you like to perform theater?
I like to perform in it.
So are you guys doing any shows at Bonanza?
We're trying to do Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh, that's a great show. I love that. Good luck with that and good luck here on Varsity Quiz. Luke, good to have you here. Here's 12th grader Tommy. Hey, Tommy, good to see you.
Hi.
This says here you have traveled to the other side of the world. What country did you go to?
China.
And when was that?
It was on a middle school field trip. It was,
I'm guessing that was a pretty big deal, right?
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
Great
Well,
experience.
good luck on the world travels and good luck here
Thank you.
on Varsity Quiz. Thanks, Tommy. Here's 12th grader. It's Matthew. Hi, Matthew.
Hi, sir.
Good to see you here. I probably shouldn't do this, but it says you're pretty good at impressions.
I could do 2 or 3 really well, at least in my opinion.
Just
My
to
family loves to laugh.
Give us one that you want to give us.
I could do Arnold from Jingle All the Way. Does that sound okay?
Arnold from,
Jingle All the Way.
oh, I don't even know what that is, so I'll believe anything you do. Make it a quick one. Go.
You put that cookie down now.
Oh, Arnold Schwarzenegger. I
Yes,
gotcha.
Arnold.
All right, good luck with the impressions. Thank you, Matthew. And ladies and gentlemen, that's our team from Bonanza. Good job, you guys. All right, let's meet our players from Valley High School. We have 11th grader Devin. Hey, Devin.
Hello.
Good to have you here. It says here you are a Rubik's Cuber.
Oh, yes. It turns out that a lot of people in our team are. We have Yassine, then there's Maddox as well, and then Juan is in the crowd.
But what's your personal best, man?
I think it was like 3 minutes, 45 seconds, something like that.
That's not bad. Good luck with the Rubik's Cube. Good luck here on Varsity Quiz. Good to have you here. Here is 12th grader Brian. Hey, Brian. Nice to have you here. It says you have 2 different musical instruments that you play. What do you play?
Guitar and drums.
If you had to pick one, would you pick one over the other?
I guess guitar.
All right. You making music? Are you playing other people's music?
Yeah, I'm playing others.
Right on. Well, good luck with that, and good luck here on Varsity Quiz. Thanks, Brian. And here's 12th grader Yassine. How's it going?
Doing good.
Good to have you here. It says you are particularly proud of one of the teams in the World Cup soccer. What team was that, and why were you so proud of them?
Morocco, because I am a Moroccan and my family is. And,
It
and I was really proud of their.
It was an incredible moment for the Moroccans.
It
So
was.
congratulations, Yassine. And
Thank
good
you.
luck with enjoying the soccer fans, and good luck here on Varsity Quiz.
Thank you.
Here's 11th grader Maddox. Hey, Maddox.
Hey.
Nice to see you. This says that you have traveled to almost every U.S. state. Which ones are you missing?
Hawaii, Alaska.
Okay. So you've been throughout most of the continental states.
Yeah.
We got to get you to Hawaii, Maddox. All right. Well, good luck with your travels, and good luck on Varsity Quiz. That's our team from Valley High School. Our bonus round next. Going into round two, Bonanza with 45 points to Valley's 5 points. Anything can happen. Before we get going on round two, got some new players we'd like you to meet. For Bonanza, we say hello to Nick. Hey, Nick. And there's Kate. Hey, Kate. Good luck. And on Valley, we have one new player. We say hello to Juan. Hey, Juan. Hey. Nice to have you with us. Now, this round is timed at 6 minutes, and the time starts as I start this first question. In 1925, John T. Scopes tried and convicted of teaching any theory that denied the divine creation of man as presented in the book of Genesis. In which state did that trial take place? Valley, Yassine?
Alabama?
No. Did he get in time? That'll be Bonanza Matthew.
Idaho?
No, it was in Tennessee. No points. We move on to the next question. Bulletproof vests use Kevlar to protect officers, but now they used to use Kevlar. Now they use a material that consists of polyethylene fiber instead, makes the vests lighter, cheaper. What is this product that is used in many other types of products that's also a problem in our oceans? That's Valley. Devin?
Plastic?
Yes. We have bonus questions now for Valley only, and these are questions about plastics. First, in a 1967 movie which made Dustin Hoffman a star, he's told that his future lies in just one word: plastics. We want you to name that movie. And second, plastics are a byproduct of which broad energy industry?
Any movie regarding plastics?
I don't know any movie.
Plastic doll. Huh? Plastic doll.
Captain.
First one, plastic doll. Second one, oil.
The first one is the movie is called The Graduate, and can we accept that second answer? Yeah, we're looking for petroleum, but we'll take that one. You get some bonus points. And now this question for both teams. Which U.S. state is directly south of British Columbia? Valley, Brian?
Washington.
Yes, bonus questions now for Valley only about geography. First, name all of the states that border Texas. And second, the town of Nome sits on the Seward Peninsula on Norton Sound, adjacent to what body of water?
Oklahoma. And then second one.
Captain.
For the first one, Mexico, Louisiana, Oklahoma, and we don't have an answer for the second one.
Okay, that's incorrect. We needed Arkansas, Louisiana, New Mexico, and Oklahoma. And it's the Bering Sea. So I want no bonus points on that one. And we move to this question for both teams. Napoleon II never ruled France. Neither did which number King Louis? Valley, Devin?
The 14th?
No? Bonanza, Tommy?
17th.
Yes, bonus questions now for Bonanza only about France. First, which monument on the Champs-Élysées honors soldiers who died in both the Revolution and the Napoleonic Wars? Second, what names a part of the coast of Provence that is famous as an area with the jet set?
Where's the first one?
Captain.
The Arc de Triomphe, and no answer.
Arc de Triomphe is correct. The jet setters go to the Riviera. So some bonus points, and we move to this question for both teams. Calculation question, students. 14 flags are placed equidistant along a track. You start at the first flag, you reach the 8th flag 8 seconds after you start. So maintaining the same speed, how long will it take you to reach the 14th flag? That's Valley. Devin.
6 seconds?
Incorrect. Bonanza, Kate?
14 seconds?
I think we needed more than that. So we were looking for 14 6/7 seconds. No points. We move to this question. What medical condition is defined as an inflammation of the skin characterized by reddening and itching and the formation of scaly or crusty patches that may leak fluid? Bonanza, Kate?
Eczema?
Yes. Bonus questions now for Bonanza only about medicine. First, if you suffer from eczema, which medical specialist would be your best choice for a consultation? She likely also deals with rosacea, carbuncles, psoriasis, cellulitis, ringworm. Second, eczema, psoriasis, arthritis, and Crohn's disease all fall into which disease grouping, making them all challenging to treat?
Viruses.
Captain.
Dermatologist and virus.
Dermatologist is correct. We're looking for autoimmune diseases. So some bonus points. Next question for both teams. Hugo Awards are given every year for the year's best work of fantasy and which other literary genre? Bonanza, Kate.
Science fiction?
Yes, bonus questions now for Bonanza only. These are about awards. First, the Mystery Writers of Americas presents annual prizes in the categories of Best Short Story, Best Novel, Best TV Episode Teleplay. For whom is the group's award named? Second, the Hollywood Foreign Press Association annually presents which awards that can presage success at the Academy Awards later?
This one is Poe.
Poe, Edgar Allan Poe. Oh, yeah, go for it.
Captain.
Edgar Allan Poe and the Golden Globes.
Both are correct. You got bonus points. I heard the buzzer. We're out of time. Speed round coming right up. Score going into round 3. Bonanza has 80 points. Valley has 20. Anything can happen. Before we get going, Bonanza decided to introduce no new players, so they're keeping their same team. Valley, we have one new player. We say hello to Gonzalo. Hey, Gonzalo. Good luck. Sequoias are able to grow hundreds of feet tall because their cells contain which structural carbohydrate? Valley, Yassine?
Monosaccharides?
No. Cellulose is what we're looking for. Next question. After the collapse of an attempted coup in August of 1991, which General Secretary of the Soviet Communist Party resigned? Get your history books. Mikhail Gorbachev. Next question. Unbalanced forces cause a change of velocity over time. Name that phenomenon. I think you got it in time. Bonanza, Matthew?
Motion?
No, we're looking for acceleration. Next question. Olfactory hallucinations involve what sensation? That's Bonanza. Tommy?
Smell.
Yes. Calculation question. We don't repeat them here in the third round. In meters, how tall is a man who stands 2,000 million nanometers? We're looking for 2 meters. Next question. Its width entitles it to 5 time zones, but this country uses just one. So that means its westernmost area. Okay, we'll just go ahead and go with Valley. Brian?
China.
Yeah. Next question. Which aquatic creature resembles a hunk of rock even though its spines give off the deadliest of all fish poisons? Bonanza, Kate?
Rockfish?
I think we're going to give that one to you. Okay, next question. P.T. Barnum was once the mayor of Bridgeport, which is the most populous city in which state? Come on, East Coasters, that's Connecticut. Let's go. Next question. Because it is the leading cattle producer in the United States, which state's flagship university has a mascot named Bevo? That's Bonanza, Kate?
Indiana?
No? Valley, Devin?
Texas?
Yeehaw! Next question. Yes, that was correct. During what war was the Battle of Britain fought? Valley, Brian?
World War II.
Yes, next question. Which American poet wrote, "Good fences make good neighbors"? That's Bonanza, Tommy?
Mark Twain.
No? Valley, Yassine?
Edgar Allan Poe?
No, that was a Robert Frost. Next question. Located in Venezuela, Lake Maracaibo is really an inlet to which sea? Bonanza, Tommy?
The Caribbean.
Yes. Next question. What's the large feather that is used as a writing tool? Valley, Gonzalo?
A quill?
Yes. Next question. What occupation appears in the nickname of the air and variations in Handel's Harpsichord Suite No. 5 in E? Now, Longfellow wrote a poem about someone who had this position in a village. That's the blacksmith. Next is a calculation question. Again, we don't repeat here. Bob drove his parents' car from his house to his grandfather's farm at 40 miles an hour. He returned by bicycle at 8 miles per hour. So if the entire trip took 3 hours, how far is it from his house to his grandfather's farm? I believe you got it in time. We'll go with Valley. Yassine?
2 hours and a half?
Incorrect. So we were looking for 20 miles. Next question. How is this cliche usually expressed in English? I'm going to do my best here. Pero que ladra no muerde. Bonanza, Kate?
It is what it is.
Oh, I like that one, but no. And we're looking for his bark is worse than his bite. Next question. What country is the second largest on the Arabian Peninsula in terms of both size and population? Valley, Yassine.
Saudi Arabia?
No? You're in the right area. We're looking for Yemen. Next question. In the 19th century, a war began when which U.S. president refused to pay tribute to the Pasha of Tripoli? That's Valley. Brian?
The Barbary Wars.
No? Bonanza, Matthew?
Woodrow Wilson.
No, it was Thomas Jefferson. Next question. These following prefixes come from which language? Matri, omni, peri, and century. Valley, Devon?
Greek?
No? Bonanza, Matthew?
Latin.
Yes. Next question. The Pieta and Aphrodite of Milos are famous sculptures that were created from what kind of metamorphic rock? Bonanza, Kate?
Marble?
Yes. Next question. What names internet content designed to lure a user to use an embedded link? Bonanza, Kate?
Clickbait?
Yeah. Are we out of time? Well, let's find out who won. Final score, Bonanza, 110 to Valley's 40. We say thank you to both teams. A great match, yeah. And obviously, congratulations to Bonanza. Now, Bonanza will end up facing Silverado for the Blue League Championship. We hope you'll tune in for another exciting night of Varsity Quiz next week, right here on Vegas PBS.